Trucking accidents are usually worse for the very simple reason that you're usually dealing with a semi-truck. Thousands and thousands of pounds barreling into a vehicle. Common sense, let alone physics, will show that that's going to cause an injury. A lot of trucks have dash cams, a lot of them don't. A lot of evidence will magically go missing unless you're on top of that case. So one of the first things that we send out is called a preservation of evidence letter. We want to make sure that anything that is involved in this case does not disappear. Whether it's a dash cam, whether it's the black box that's part of the vehicle. We want to know what happened, when it happened, and how it happened. The most common types of injuries we see in truck accidents are soft tissue injuries, meaning that there's nothing broken, but they're still in pain, usually head and neck injuries, as well as lower back injuries. We've seen plenty of people with broken bones, rotator cuff injuries, and unfortunately people who've passed away. In a trucking accident case, there's a few different entities that can be held liable. The most obvious one is the truck driver themselves who caused the collision. You've also got the trucking company who they're generally employed through. You may also be able to go after whoever they're hauling things for. So you've got three different potential entities to go after. The types of damages for trucking accidents fall into two different categories. There's the property damage, so anything that might have happened to your vehicle, not just the vehicle itself, but if your glasses broke, if your phone broke, things like that, if you've just replaced your tires, just even had an oil change, there's other things that we can get some money for. But primarily what we're focused on is your injuries. So injuries consist of your previous medical bills, your previous medical records show the extent of your injury, of course, your future medical care that you may need, anytime you might have missed from work called loss of earnings, your pain and suffering because clearly you're going through something, and if you're married or in a domestic partnership, what's called loss of consortia, meaning things you're not able to do around the house anymore or things you're not able to do in the bedroom. The way that we handle our cases compared to some other firms is a very hands-on approach. We want to get to know you, we want to get to know your family, we want to get to know how this impacted your life. We want to make sure that we set you up with the best doctors if you don't already have a doctor helping you. We want to make sure that you're well taken care of. You didn't do anything wrong, you didn't ask for this to happen to you, and so the least that we can do is make sure that we get you back to where you were before this accident.